22 African countries voted in selecting the Ballon d'Or winner. So the list has been released. Let me tell you who they voted for. Here's the top 10 for South Africa with Salah, Dembele and Yamal dominating it, and Hakimi also in the top 10. Algeria voted Yamal, Dembele and Rafinha, with also Achraf Hakimi and Salah being in their top 10. Cape Verde went with Dembele, Rafinha and Yamal, and no African was voted in the top 10 list for Cape Verde. For Nigeria, they voted Dembele, Yamal and Salah in their top 3, with all the Africans making their top 10, including Girassi and also Hakimi. Angola's vote was with Dembele, Vitinha and Yamal for the top 3, with Salah, the only African who made their top 10. Cameroon chose Dembele, Donnarumma and Hakimi for their top 3, and Girassi was the only other African who made their top 10. For Uganda, it was Dembele, Vitinha and Neves for their top 3, and no African made a top 10 selection for Uganda. Benin chose Dembele, Hakimi and Mbappe in their top 3, with also Salah and Girassi making the top 10 for Benin. In Egypt, they went with Salah, Dembele and Mbappe for the top 3, and Hakimi was the other African who made their top 10. Burkina Faso voted Dembele, Hakimi and Yamal for the top 3, with Salah also making the top 10 for them. Ivory Coast went with Dembele, Hakimi and Vitinha for top 3, but Salah and Girassi made Ivory Coast top 10. Then Ghana, they voted with Dembele, Yamal and Hakimi in the top 3, with Salah making Ghana's top 10. DR Congo voted Dembele, Hakimi, Doué in top 3, and Salah in their top 10. Morocco went with Hakimi 1, Yamal 2, and Dembele 3, but Girassi and Salah also made the top 10 for Morocco. Gabon's vote was with Hakimi, Dembele, and Yamal for top 3, but Salah made the top 10 for Gabon too. Then Tunisia voted Yamal, Dembele, and Hakimi in their top 3, with Girassi and Salah making their top 10. Senegal's vote was with Dembele, Yamal, and Hakimi in top 3, but Salah was also included in their top 10. Guinea voted for Dembele, Rafinha, and Girassi in their top 3, with Girassi being the only African player who was not selected number 1 in his own country, but Hakimi and Salah made the top 10 for Guinea. Mali stood with Dembele, Yamal, and Salah for the top 3, but Hakimi and Girassi were included in their top 10. Then Mozambique, who voted with Mbappe, Salah, and Yamal, with Salah being the only African in the top 10 for Mozambique. Equatorial Guinea chose Yamal, Dembele, and Pedri for their top 3, and Hakimi was the only African in the top 10 for Guinea Equatorial. And finally, Zambia, who chose Dembele, Yamal, and Hakimi for the top 3, with Salah also included in their top 10. After seeing all this, tell me in the comments whether your country voted for whom you wanted to win.